How you like them apples? I did not dry the vehicle, but it looks pretty dang good. Put the new battery in it, which I noticed that there's a trunk light on, and I wonder, that's probably what drained the battery on this thing. There's a switch back here for that, and I just noticed that it's on. So, there you go. Now, we shouldn't drain the battery. I got a brand new battery in it. I wanted to wash it, you know, see how bad it looked. I did a spray job off camera. You guys didn't get to watch me spraying a vehicle. It was my wife. It was a spray tan, and she's got all kinds of compliments about how good it was and how even it was. So I'm not saying that my skills are getting better, boys, but I'm just saying I might have a future in spray tanning. Might take a ride with that vehicle later. I can't. This is one of my high school buddies that I'm fixing this up for. He's put as straight as an arrow. I can't wait until he watches that footage. Yo, James, my wiener was on your hood. Actually, we're changing this hood out. We're going with this one that I got a while back. Look, it's the right color, but it's going to need painted because there's lots of body work to do on that, which is going to be... Oh, it's a 15 too. That's what this is. This is a 15. The thing runs and drives fine. We got the radiator, we got the condenser, we got our headlights, we got our core support, we got our front bumper, the grill, the lower grill, everything that we need to get this in running condition as of right now, except for we got to fix some wiring over there. We got to fix the temperature sensor wires. And besides that, I mean, we're looking pretty good. Now on mine that I just changed the engine in. Oh no! Don't mess my fenders up. I already had to do body work on them, but now that I sat on it, oh no! Now that I sat on it, it's rubbing the fender. This one. Let me fix this. All right, so we got her up. This thing is in decent shape. We're gonna core support. Once we get this replaced in here, it's going to be easy. And the only thing I haven't got yet was both my fans, which I'm pretty sure they're both busted. This one looks like it might not be completely broken. That's the one I'll probably be waiting for. I know this one's almost here. I got the coolant bottle here. I got all kinds of stuff. And when I changed my engine, you remember my belt was squealing? Well, we figured that out too. I was running, seriously, I had these aftermarket pulleys. Oh, here, it's this one. I was running this on my old engine, okay? And I put it on the new engine, and the belt, I just could not get it to stop squealing. Put a brand new belt on, and then I noticed that it was like a rib off on the crank pulley. So then I started looking, and I'm like, the spacing on the water pump looks wrong. Put the stock pulley back on. Lo and behold, that's what it is. This thing is thicker material. Now, like I said, this wasn't made for the Impreza. This was for a BRZ, which is technically the same engine, but the spacing's wrong on these. So I was running that on my old engine, and it was taking it, but yeah, the spacing's off on this. So don't run these on your Impreza. Run the original. It works. as you can see, changed this whole, which I think this tensioner is going bad. There's like a chunk of metal like hanging off there, but that tensioner was making a lot of noise. So I changed it out, which you had to take the alternator out because look at this tensioner. It's the whole bracket that holds the alternator on. So first I just changed the pulley, then I changed the whole bracket, then I changed that idler pulley. I just could not get rid of that sound. That's what it was. So if you'll excuse me, we'll get into this tomorrow. I'm going to I hardly ever hang out with my friends anymore because I'm like always doing something. I'm going to hang out with one of my friends tonight. So I'm going to clean up. I know, I'm already clean. But I'm going to go clean up and going out for something to eat and a drink, maybe. Yeah. I forgot to say when I was washing that car. Now, normally when I do that wave, generally my neighbor's not there. But the second time I did it, when I was behind the Subaru, that was my neighbor. I don't know if he's seen me or not.
Speaking of which, look how even. Look, no runs. Perfect finish.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yeah.
That is a great spray tan right there.
Oh, you're good.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this apart, get the core support on. I can get the radiator and everything in. The only thing I did not get yet, which I don't know if it's here, but I have to go check, is this top radiator hose. Oh, I power washed my engine bay on my Subaru. Yeah, let's go look at it. Could possibly be my parts. This thing, she took it to New Jersey yesterday, and the whole front end was black. I had to run it through a power washer. There's just a little bit of what it looked like. It didn't get everything off. Since I fixed that belt, this thing just sounds it doesn't make that noise on startup now. It might have been the belt. Look at that. Now it looks like a brand new engine. That looks good. Alright, so this is one of my radiator fans. The other one I had to order it somewhere else. Could not find the passenger side fan. I would imagine that you could run the same fan on both sides, but there's a bracket for the coolant bottle right here. There's a bracket on this one that this mounts on. And when you look them up online, this is like the only fan that you can find for this. And it's, I would imagine, like I said, I would imagine you could probably run two of those, but then you would have like a bracket right there. It would be kind of awkward. I'm not sure how that would work. Anyways, I have so many parts here for this. I'm just going to start tearing this down. We don't need this. I did get this new bracket. I was hoping that this one was still intact. Now it is broken right here, but I think we can still use this because that's still going to hold the bumper. So we're going to have to look into that. Well, I got brand new headlights, so I can do all this, but let's start disassembling.
See a hint of fear. Lines and doors, zoom in, zoom out. Open your window, let them hear you shout. Right on the poles, right on the street. The future is near. Cut some cords, scratch some scars. Put on your cape and jump from the car. Open your mouth, take a deep breath. kid, my dad used to say, don't let anything stand in your way. Stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see you ain't no fear.
Alright, so now that I got all the damage, now there's still a little bit of damage. I think this is from the forklift. This is bent up some. I started hammering down on it. It started kinking a little bit. That's not good. So I'm just going to leave it where it's at, and we'll see where it's at when it's done. What happened with that was it got hit so hard up top that that middle portion pulled that up. Plus, I think, like I said, it could be forklift damage, but I think that's also from that crossbar pulling it up. I tried just standing on it. It's a lot stronger than it looks. It ain't going nowhere. Now, with this core support, I do have that top piece right there. Let me go look at it. Okay, so when you get these core supports, it comes with that top piece, and it's just the top piece. Now, honestly, we might just go ahead and splice that in. What it is I think it's spot welded across the bottom there, and spot welded across here, and I could do that with my spot welder. Just go the whole way across, and I won't have to cut that bottom portion off, and we can remount the radiator mounts there. I think we might just go ahead and do that, just replace it. It'll look a lot better. Yeah, why not? Also, once we get that top piece off, we can probably push that bottom piece down a little bit more and get more give out of it. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We'll just put this whole piece in. I just think it makes sense. So, just like all the other radiator sports, I think I already said it in another episode, but this one came bent. They're so floppy, and they just throw them in the box. I can't even remember which side was bent. Now, I think it was this side. It was bent completely down. Now, I bent it back up. They gave me $40 off because it was damaged. They're a pain to grind out. Or those bits, they work really good, but they want to walk on you because of the way they are. They're like a hole saw bit, kind of. If you maybe drilled a small hole in the center of all the spot welds, they would go way smoother, but I don't want to drill down through them. This support over here doesn't look like it got bent at all. This one over here, I think, got bent. Not horrible, but I think this should come straight up. So I'm going to have to mess with that just a little bit to get it into shape. But yeah, it's not too bad. And I think it's pretty flimsy. I thought it was. Maybe it's not. It's pretty solid. So I'm getting there. I got the ones across the back, but I need to take a small break because you guys just need to see this. So I told you the pool, it's all set up. We got a filtration system, got chlorine tabs. We now have the addition of a floaty. Look at this.
Somebody come and look at this.
Look. So I had to get some, there's 2 drains on this pool. So I had to get some like pipe fittings and stuff and clamp them in down there for the filtration system. So it sucks the water in there and it comes out right here. Look at this little ray of sunshine out here. Yeah. Looking good, hon. And, oh, and if you guys are wondering, this is probably not what you think it is. This is actually a pool heater, okay? It looks bad. What?
Make it look bad.
Well, temperature. What's the water temperature now? 85.
That's good.
That's like pea water.
That's good.
You don't leave the pool heater in while you're in the pool. You take it out. And I told her that too. It says right on the directions, do not get in the pool while the heater's in there. Makes sense. It's a Chinese product. I wouldn't get in a pool with an extension cord running into it. Alright. Oh, I'm bleeding. Huh. Anyways. I need to go around with a grinder. Clean all those up. Clean up all the ones on the inside. Then I need to get this thing up on the lift. Drop the pan. And then I can get to all the spot welds across the back, across the front, well, let's go ahead. I'll show you. I'll set this thing on there. I kind of set it on there already, but it was just like temporary. So now, let me see how everything lines up now that I got that piece off. Because everything was looking pretty good. Of course, it needs to go down some, but it's looking pretty good, actually. This piece, everything lines up pretty decent. That looks pretty good. Everything lines up pretty dang good. Let me see if I can get the line up like this. Yeah, if I grind them welds off, it's going to let this sit down a little bit. And then these will be really close to being where they're supposed to be. Yeah, there's a hole in the core support, or in the apron right there. It lines up right there. And yeah, it looks pretty good. All right. I was just looking at this and I was like, well, this is a crappy situation. This sensor and the wiring harness is ruined on this. And then I thought about it and I was like, got a freaking engine sitting right here with a good sensor and a good plug. I might just have to take this thing in for a core charge instead of listing it for sale, because I'm probably going to start robbing parts off of this thing. And if I do that, I'm thinking I might as well just grab the water pump that I put in that one and put on this one. This is my friend's ride. This is the guy I know. I've known pretty much all my life. Might as well, huh? The more I thought about this, instead of stealing parts off that motor that is still good, that I can probably get some money out of, we will go to the junkyard. You guys like the junkyard videos anyways. And we'll get this sensor. We'll get that plug. We will get this headlight plug because it's busted. And we will get this fog light plug and another headlight plug right here with the wiring and everything. I was going to jump into welding that core support on, but we're going to save that for the next episode. I'm going to hang out with my wife. Maybe we'll get in the pool. We're going to have a pool party. So if you like this video, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if your mom wants to come get one of those Unwrecked spray tans. And we'll see you on the next episode of Unwrecked. Two hungry kitty cats. Are you being jerks yet? Huh? You are. Oh, come here. Yeah? No. Stella. Why is your brother so mouthy? Hey, come here. You want to say goodbye to the people? You want to say goodbye? No. Alright.